Hi everyone, Mike here from MyKeyReviews. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the official PS4 new gold wireless headset. This is the 2018 model of the previous gold headset, or if you're in the European market, the wireless stereo headset 2.0. What a ridiculous name that was, but at least they've now branded it as the gold headset. So this is just under the platinum headset. If anyone has heard of that, that's a bit more of a premium range compared to this one. However, you know, this one, well, the previous model was actually one of my favorite headsets. It was comfortable, the sound quality was good, and it was just an all-round decent headset. So if this is improving on what was already good, then that's definitely a bonus for me. And this headset retails for around £80, or if you're in the US, $99. So it is, it's not exactly cheap, but it's not too pricey. Obviously, price is subjective, but typically compared to the range of headsets available on the market, this is probably the middle ground when it comes to that. So if we take a look at the box, let's just see exactly what this has to offer. So first of all, we'll zoom in here. It has the 7.1 virtual surround sound. Now you've got to bear in mind this is virtual surround sound, not actual surround sound. So it's got to try and emulate that surround sound audio to give you the best experience as these headsets can possibly give you. The other thing is it is PSVR optimized, and what that means is the design, as you can see here with the headband, there's not too much to it, so it doesn't really get in the way of the VR headset, which is obviously a bonus. And it has two built-in microphones, probably just to get that little bit of extra quality. So if we take a look on the side here, once again, going on about the double microphones here, so it's a dual noise cancelling microphones. And the one thing that people kept asking me on my other video was, where is the microphones? And even though I explained it, they're hidden. They're not a boom microphone. It's basically just a little hole, and that's how it gets the audio. So compared to some other microphones which are right by your mouth, of course it's not going to be as good. But typically with these headsets, if you bump up the microphone sensitivity, you're not really going to have an issue. Once more, designed to fit the PSVR. He seems pretty happy. Then on the other side, we have the immersive 7.1 virtual surround sound and the developer created game audio modes. When you have this headset set up, you kind of want to go to the PlayStation Store and download the companion app, the headset companion app. It's a really decent app, and it just allows you to tweak that audio for how you like it. Then on the rear, there are some couple of the features. So fine-tuned audio, hear every bit of the action from unseen enemies to epic explosions in immersive 7.1 virtual surround sound. Perfect your setup with the PS4 headset companion app and access bespoke modes created by developers for their games. So it has optimized comms, enjoy crystal clear in-game chat with dual noise cancelling microphones positioned for perfect clarity and adjustable via easy access controls. And finally, enhanced comfort, stay immersed with a durable design optimized for PSVR and featuring refined over-ear cushions and a built-in rechargeable battery. Now, the one thing that I do want to state before I do the unboxing, with the PSVR you will need to use the stereo cable. You can't use it via the USB dongle, which by the way you do not want to lose, otherwise you're going to have some trouble. Well, you're not going to be able to connect wirelessly if you lose that dongle. So let's finally take a look in the box. Oh, right up top you have the quick start guide, as well as the other little documents. It's quite neatly arranged up here. We have a pouch containing, we have, so I'm going to have to rip them. Move that out the side. So first of all, we have the USB dongle, and it looks here. So this is something you'll want to keep note of. You can see that little hole there. That's probably going to be the reset hole. So if you have some issues connecting, just remember that this is going to be on the right side of it. But this is quite a nice, sleek little dongle there. The next thing to come out is the charging cable, micro USB this is, and this is really pathetically short. What a shame. However, micro USB cables are very easy to come by, and you can get some extension cables if need be. Then finally, we have the stereo cable, and this is 4 foot long, so pretty decent length, I would say. Don't think there's anything else in there. Always good to double check. Nope, that's everything, and doesn't even come with a little travel case or travel bag. So here we have the main headset itself, and I've got to say that the weight of these are so much lighter than the previous model, and they've probably done that by reducing the headband size. This is a lot thinner than the previous model. It does definitely seem more durable. I mean, look at that. Twist it a little. Yeah, definitely much more durable. It seems like on the inside there's a metal headband, and on the outside we have this nice soft pleather. And including the ear cushions, also really nice and soft, which is good. So the theme of it, so we've got matte finish pretty much everywhere except for the little bits along the edge here, that's gloss, and on the inside here as well. So a pretty nice sleek design, which is pretty cool, with the PlayStation emblems. Or if I catch the light right, you can see right there the little PlayStation emblem. And if you're wondering which way to put this headset on the in the bits, once again, you need to catch the light. You can see the L there, so this is for the left ear and this is for the right, and these are adjusted by sliding up and down. Okay, so as for the buttons and features on this thing, so if we go up to the top on the left ear cup, should see the virtual surround sound button. The virtual surround sound should be activated by default, but if you want to turn it off, you can click that. Then we have the volume button, so we've got the volume up and volume down. Now the other thing which I need to mention on the rear is the sound and chat ratio button, and this is a problem with which a lot of people have an oversight on. So they'll set up the headphones and then they'll panic because they can either not hear their friends talking or they can't hear the game. So what you want to do is you want to bump up that the main volume a little bit, see what you're hearing more or not at all, and then adjust the sound by this ratio button here. So if you can't hear the game, click the sound up a couple of times and you should then start to hear it. And then once you're happy with the ratio, just bump up the overall volume to your liking. So just below the main volume, we've got the mute, and you should be able to get the side tone activated, which you just basically hold the mute button down. That should activate the side tone, which means that you can hear yourself. All the previous models have failed to deliver, so I will let you know on the microphone test if I can actually hear myself when using the side tone feature. Then below that we have the micro USB port, so that's for charging. Then we have the audio port, or the stereo cable port, and below that, that's where the LED light will be, followed by the power slider, so it starts on off, then profile 1, profile 2. Then we have the microphone. There we go, you can just about see it there if I hold that and zoom in. Yeah, a little hole for the microphone. And then once again the sound and chat buttons that I was just on about. And the right cup has absolutely nothing. Setting up the headset is very straightforward. First of all, before any use, just make sure that it has a decent amount of charging available. Then insert the USB dongle directly into the PS4. Then turn on the headset, which I'm just about to do now, and then I just need to wait for it to load, and it should automatically connect. There we are. So for me, it switched over to all audio, etc., and also the headset. But if it doesn't connect automatically, you want to go into the settings, then you want to go into devices, audio devices, and you want to make sure that the input device and the output device says USB headset, and you can see in brackets wireless stereo headset. There we are. Same with this one here. Then from here you can adjust the microphone level. I've got it bumped up a little bit just because there's a couple of friends who said that was a little bit quiet, so I've done that. And then the output to headphones, you want to have it on all audio. The Headset Companion app allows you to download a set audio profile to your headset. So you can see here that you've got the Platinum Wireless Headset, Gold Wireless Headset, the Wireless Stereo Headset 2.0, and the pulses. So I'm going to select Gold Wireless Headset, and you've got a whole list here. And I'm going to go to Shooter, I'm going to Add, and you can see it's on Profile 2, and then all I have to do is press Next, and then Load. And with all that, all you have to do is select the number 2 on the power setting, and it is going to be using that sound profile.
I love that. I love that.
Such a good emote, man. Alright guys, so at the moment I'm using the new gold headset, and what you can hear right now is the audio quality from said headset. Now the other day when I was playing with a couple of friends, they did say that I was clear. They didn't say the quality was amazing, but I was clear enough to understand. Now going back through the recording, I've noticed that the audio quality is very average when it comes to recording. However, I have my 2 friends here, if you both could kindly do an emote or something. There we are, okay. So that's one. Kyle, there we are, that's better. Mike, what's your opinion of the microphone? Is it just average, is it decent, or is it bad? Honest opinion.
In my personal opinion, I don't think the microphone's very good. Sometimes it cuts out.
Okay.
When you're in game, the voice isn't very clear.
Okay.
So in my opinion, I'll probably give it like a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5 for the microphone, yeah?
Yeah.
Because obviously that's what you're hearing. And Kyle, your opinion?
Well, pretty much I would say that when comparing the sound of your voice via the microphone that you're using compared with the one, for example, that Bucket is using, I can hear Bucket completely clearly, almost as if you sat next to me. You kind of sound like you're on the other end of a speakerphone.
I see. And Mike, do you have a boom microphone on your headset?
No, I've got the Astro A20s. They're just a standard mic.
Yeah, so it sticks out from the headset, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the thing is with this headset, there is no boom microphone. It's basically a hole in the headset. Which is so it's I guess with like for example my other headset that I have, the Turtle Beach Tournament Pro, there's also a boom, and whenever I use that, you guys can hear me really, really clearly. So basically, I guess I'm for the most part of it understandable, but the quality just isn't that there for when it comes to the microphone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay, that's cool. Now that's a real shame because the headset itself is extremely comfortable. And the sound quality, or the audio quality through my ears, it's fantastic. Like, it's so clear, there's a decent amount of kick of bass, and overall the clarity is really good. It's just a shame that the microphone, which unfortunately for a lot of people is one of the, I guess the second most important thing, especially where, a lot of people, for example us, we're in a party and we're talking and we have to communicate, you want to make sure that you can hear your friends nice and clearly. So so I guess if you're really into a decent microphone, then you probably want to give this headset a miss. If you're not too bothered by it, but you do want that decent sound quality and obviously the lightweight headset at a decent price, so I would have to say it's a decent price, it's about 70 quid, then yes, then go for this headset. But if it's for the microphone, give it a miss. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'd like to thank my two friends for also giving their opinion, because in the end, they're on the receiving end here. So yeah, once again, thank you to them too, and thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you on my next video.